Hey everybody, we all know what day it is. So this is going to be like a very different type of review because this movie is not a new release, but this is a movie I felt with what today is that I feel like it was definitely necessary. Today I'm going to be talking about the film United 93. Directed by Paul Greengrass, the director of The Bourne Identity, and Captain Phillips. And that movie is basically all about the 9/11, the September 11 terrorist attacks. If you know the history, you know what happened. Four planes were hijacked. Two, two of them hit both the Twin Towers of the World Trade Center in New York City. A third hit the Pentagon in Virginia. In that movie, United 93 tells the story of what happened at the fourth one, United Airlines Flight 93. This is less review and more my thoughts because, man, it is hands down, especially like I was born in 2003. I didn't get a chance to experience it, but I grew up in a post 9/11 America. And it is hands down one of the hardest movies ever. Like, it is it is really just very sad. I mean, that like nearly 3,000 innocent people lost their lives, man. And and so with that movie, it tells the story of the only plane of all the four that did not reach the intended target because the passengers found out about the earlier attacks, and instead of letting these hijackers hit the plane hit either the White House or the United States Capitol building in DC, they fought back and they landed at a village in western Pennsylvania, just 80 miles south of Pittsburgh. Now, this is first of all, Paul Greengrass, I thought you talk about a very, very tragic moment in world history. And easily the most tragic event in American history. And he managed to tell the story and handle it with the utmost respect and sensitivity way possible. The biggest credit I give to him in this movie was he got away from the politics and did not make it any longer. The movie is like an hour and 50 minutes, and I thought that was perfect. It was perfect. Not long, not political, just a good historical drama about the darkest day in American history, but highlighting the bravery the passengers took. They knew the sacrifices, but they were willing to take it. This is a movie. It is easily just one of those movies. I love this movie. It is a 10 out of 10 for sure, but obviously I will be watching this again a year from now, especially because next year will be 25 years since then. But man, this is one of those where you love it, but I can deeply just understand if you just don't want to watch it again. I read so many lists on like great movies I love but I don't want to watch again. United 93 is one of the movies that's always going to be most of this list. But one of the other things I love with this movie, it really tells you the respect Paul had for it. There was no big names in this movie, no big names, like, and apparently, and one more thing as well. Apparently, some of the money that the movie made box office, they used to actually build a Flight 93 memorial where it crashed in Sharksville, Pennsylvania. Nothing but respect. So yeah. On today, September 11th, 2025, 24 years since a tragedy. I talk about United 93. It is a 10 out of 10, A plus. Just great, great film. Like, if you haven't seen this, please watch this.